Leo, welcome back, Leo. This is So True You to Road. It's going to be another general energy reading for the sign of Leo. So thank you so much, Leo. Thank you for all the old and new subscribers, because Leo, you know I appreciate y'all for real. Let's get started, Leo. We keeping it general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, Leo. Take what cards resonate and leave some of the cards for somebody else. Okay, Leo? Remember that energy is fluid, okay? Energy is reversible. I could be talking about people, Leo, places, things. Okay, place yourself where you feel like you fit in this reading. Let's get started, Leo, and let's see what Spirit wants you to know today. So we got all reverses, Leo, but let's see. This is already starting to feel like something from the past. But let me see what I'm talking about here, Leo. Let's see what we feeling here. Okay. Okay, so Leo, what I'm picking up here is you got some kind of decision on maybe like some type of movement you want to make. Like a decision you want to go forward, some type of action you want to take. But this is feeling like you're not really ready to take this action. You seem like this is with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a cycle, but you're not really ready to close it out. You don't want to close out this cycle, Leo. I'm feeling like you're not really ready to take the path that may be for you, and that's for somebody. Because it seems like you, like with this being reversed, it's like holding back. I feel like somebody's holding back, taking a path that would be more for them. Something about your past, though, like you keep thinking about the past or you keep reminiscing about the past, Leo. You holding on to something from the past, like wanting it to be the way it used to be or how it used to be in the past. Maybe this is what's slowing you down from stepping into some type of new direction here or taking action towards a new situation because you kind of stuck. I feel like you're a little bit stuck on reminiscing, or you stuck on the past, or you stuck on thinking about how it used to be. This is the energy that I'm feeling. And maybe this is making it hard for somebody to want to close the cycle. You know, it's like we hanging on to the younger years, a younger version of ourselves, or who we was, or maybe this is something that you also need to stop doing, Leo. Maybe this is for somebody. Like maybe you hold on to too much of your younger years. Like, you know, we got to grow up. We can't always look at what happened to us in the past and make that be our future. Like I was hurt in the past, so I'm gonna be hurt. Like if you carry too much of your past into your future, then you living in your past, you're not living in your future. And I feel like that's what somebody might be more comfortable staying back there when they was young, or living in a situation where they were young. Like somebody don't want to grow up. There's this feeling here not want to grow up and make these changes that need to be made, Leo. Okay, and take a path that will move you into a different direction here. And it may mean, I'm not saying you can't think about your past or reminisce. It's just you can't live here. Okay? Somebody don't want to close a door to the past, or we don't want to. It's like we comfortable here. This is for somebody, Leo. It's almost like if we could bring the past back to where we are now, we would. Somebody would rather, it's like living in the past, would rather stay where I was as a child than to be an adult here. Maybe they don't like where they at as an adult, but their childhood was so much better. Like in the adult, it feel like this person is getting nothing but bad luck, and every path they take is like, you know, bad luck. Like somebody feel like, you know, when I was a child I had it easier, or it was better when I was a child. Like why can't I go back to, you know, that childhood feeling or the way it used to be? So Leo, there's this feeling here of wanting to manifest something. Like you want to bring something back. You want to bring something back around again, bring some old feelings back. You want to manifest something back into your life, maybe some type of stability. You got to take that path though, Leo. I'm feeling like this is a path you're going to have to take in order to bring these manifestations about. You might have to change your job, change your living situation, you know, change yourself. Okay, is what I'm hearing, Leo, because you may not know how to manifest this type of stability here. There's something you're not doing. You holding on to something you need to be letting go of in order to manifest this brand new beginning, or to manifest this future where you could bring, you know, you and somebody together. Maybe you want to bring this family together with the kids and everything, you know, and you just, and these people could be, or this person could be at a distance. You don't have the finances that you thought you would have to bring this together. But there's a feeling here too of looking at a situation from the past perspective, Leo. Like, this is your lover from the past. It's almost like wanting to go back to this person that you was with in the past. Like, my childhood lover or my teenage lover or this person that I was with in the past was the person. It's this feeling here of reminiscing about somebody you was with in the past, or somebody that you loved when you was young, or somebody that you knew was your soulmate when you was young, and now that y'all are adults, or now that you've grown, like, you're not getting this type of love, or, you know, this is not what you thought it was, and that's for somebody. But there's this feeling of wanting to bring these lovers back together or make it stable. Somebody want to make it stable. But it's like, in order to manifest this new beginning and bring the Ten of Pentacles together or bring this stability about, it's going to require some changes. Leo, you're going to have to change some things here. You're going to have to take a path you're not ready to take. Change yourself, okay? In order to bring this manifestation about. You may have to change the way you think, Leo. You can't think about what y'all did in the past. This is a new beginning. A manifestation is new. You're not manifesting old. You're manifesting something new here. So you can't keep thinking about what y'all did in the past or how you and this lover was in the past. You got to think about where y'all gonna go from now, from the now. Okay, Leo, that's for somebody. But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Shuffle one more time. Now, I could be sitting here, and I'm not normally just sitting here all day, but I could be sitting here all day and won't get a notification on my phone. As soon as I start readings, Leo, all of a sudden, here come notifications. Like, I'm like, why it seem like, you know, as soon as I get busy working, somebody want to notify me about something, you know? So you could be getting some notifications. Maybe just when you start making plans to move in a different direction, you know, to change, here comes somebody trying to change your mind or change your opinion. There's this feeling here of like being notified right when you're ready to make this change. Somebody want to show up to like notify you about something or like try to throw you off is what I'm feeling here. There's this feeling here, Leo, of feeling like we don't have control over a situation. Maybe you feel like your life is out of control. You don't got no control over this, bringing this thing together, over this manifestation. You feel like you don't have all the tools you would need to bring together like a happy, successful, stable family, but you do. You do. You may have to give up some of this ego. Like, you want to change some of those ways that you think. I think you got this little ego is playing a role in your manifestation. You know, we supposed to be manifesting, you know, not controlling. You can't control the manifestation is what I'm feeling like. You want to control how this play out or control the outcome. And that's not how God works, Leo. You cannot control manifestation. You throw that manifestation out there. You stay positive. You believe, Leo, that you will achieve and that you will get these things if it's meant for you, and let ego go and let God control, because you can't control this. I feel like there's too much control here. You want to control the outcome of this, and you need to make some type of decision here. You need to balance things out, Leo, when it comes to moving forward and choosing where you're going. It's like you need to make a decision about action, about how you take action in a situation, okay? To bring something together to make it stable. You have to be the one to do this. You have to be the one to take the steps. Leo, you got to take the steps in order to bring about this change that you want to see. There's this feeling here of wanting like to bring the lovers back, you know, Leo, like it's almost like you making a decision. Should you go back to somebody you used to be with in the past? Like a lover should you start this relationship? That's for somebody with somebody you was with in the past. And there's this feeling here of like juggling that idea, like, should I? But when I was with them in the past, they had me in third party situations. Well, you have to trust yourself. Okay. So if this is for you feeling like you don't know, you know, this lover show back up, like somebody showed back up from the past, Leo. Okay. And they show back up and you like, I don't know if I want to give them a chance. They want to make it stable. Maybe they want you to bring them, you know, come back into their world. You know, and this person like, we could do it the way we used to do it in the past, you know, and you like, well, maybe we can, but Leo, you still in debate mode. You still making a decision if you want to even take this path, because you feeling like, you know, you losing control maybe even of how you make your decisions. Because it's like, should you bring it back together? But when you think about it, you're like, no, because when we brought it together, it was always somebody else. And that's like a decision. Like, you don't know if this person going to be honest. You don't know if they're going to tell you the truth, or they just going to do what they always did. And that's, you know, be unfaithful at times for somebody. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. You have control of your life, Leo, and you can take the reins of your life and go anywhere you want. You just have to take action and take the action and make the choice, make the decision, balance out the good and the bad. You know, and listen, Leo, if one of his, if the good is outweighing the bad, then go with the good. If the bad is outweighing the good, then go with the good. You hear me? Like, don't let the negative aspects bring you back to something that's comfortable for somebody here. I'm feeling like it's like you get caught up in your comfortability. Well, I mean, don't fix what's not broken. Okay, but it's not broken, but you still stuck. Like, you still in this energy, so you need to fix it. You need to manifest it. You need to make it for you, you know, bring it together for you the right way. You know, not the wrong way is what I'm hearing here. I feel like you working on getting your stability, always working on your stability, always working on your finances, Leo. And I'm not even mad no more because it seems like Leos be on it when it comes to their finances. And I think spirit be on it too, Leo, for you, whether you want to hear this or not. When it comes to your finances, I think you sitting pretty comfortable where you at financially with this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there's this feeling here that you're not too concerned with this person, but there's also a feeling here of you too comfortable with a situation. It's like you're not concerned with this person. You're very comfortable here because you eating good, you know. You like, why, like I said, why fix something if it's not broken? You're very comfortable. You don't really need to change your situation is what I'm feeling like. But deep down inside, I believe you do. You do want it. You want to manifest some type of healthy love. You want to manifest some type of stable new beginning. And you don't want to feel wounded when you do it. Like, you don't want to go towards something, I feel like, or somebody, Leo, and then be back into some old feelings here, back into some old energy. Like, you know, here we are again, feeling trapped and, you know, feeling wounded and back into some third party situation, you know, because I feel like you good. Like, there's this energy like, I'm good right now. Why would I go back down a path to be with somebody else? Like, I'm eating good. I don't need nobody coming in, interrupting what I'm doing here. I'm using my money on me. You know, I'm getting the finer things in life. And that's for somebody. And that's fine. But deep down inside, Leo, you tired of being wounded. Deep down inside, you looking for something stable. You want a brand new stable beginning. Okay. And you don't want to be in no third party situations. You want to be with a soulmate. And you want it to be real. Okay. And that's for somebody. It's like this energy here is telling me that you want something to start off on a strong foundation. And you're not trying to start it with 3 people. Okay. And it's like, another feeling of here, this, you don't want it to feel like something from the past. It's a feeling here of wanting something to feel like something brand new. You know, because maybe this is where you at. You still kind of in the past here, Leo. So what you need to do is manifest something new. Leo, we back. I ran out of space, Leo, so it just stopped on me. But we back. But Leo, like I was saying too, Leo, deep down inside, you don't want to be wounded and you want something stable. And you could be looking for somebody like you, Leo. You could be putting out that energy to find your twin flame with this 4 of Wands showing up in reverse. You could be looking for some type of twin flame, somebody like you. You could also be looking to marry somebody like, you know, maybe your next steps is not dating. Your next step is marriage. Like, my next step is I'm not going to be wounded with these, you know, dates and stuff. Either we moving towards something real. We moving towards, you know, starting a strong foundation, marriage, something like that, engagement. Like, you're not going to just be dealing with superficial relationships. It's for somebody, okay? But let's see what else. What else Spirit wants you to know, Leo? You know this already, though. You already know this. This is something that you know. And this is something that you just need a little more encouragement on. So you already know what you need to do. You already know that you are pretty comfortable in your life right now. Financially comfortable. And I ain't saying you rich, Leo. I said comfortable. You comfortable in where you at. And I feel like when it comes to the moves you make, if somebody showing up with this sneaky energy, I don't think you're going for it. It's like a feeling here of maybe even somebody from your past want to show up, but you feeling like you're not trusting it. I'm feeling like the way they showing up, you don't like that. You don't like the movements that this person is making. It's like they want to talk to you about something, but they doing it like behind the scenes. Like maybe they got a third party. And this is something that you don't like. Like, why everybody want to show up in your energy with somebody or with a third party and want you to do some behind the scenes stuff. Like, and you don't like it, and you know what's going on here. This is not what you're looking for. You don't like this. And like this, like I said, this could be that lover from the past. Here they come, showing back up with the same old sneaky stuff they used to do. cheating and sneaking and trying to talk behind people back, that immature energy. And I think you're done with this. You already know what you're looking for, and this ain't it. But this is coming towards you though. And this could be somebody from the past coming back towards you. And don't trust this person, Leo, because it seems like all they want to do is communicate behind somebody else's back. Okay, it seems like they want to rush and talk to you, but then rush right back out of your life again. It's like, this is exactly what you don't want. This is what you know is going to happen if you move in a direction with this person. It's like, I'm good right now. I don't need nobody like this in my life. And that's fine. That's spirit giving you the heads up on something that you probably already know. You know, this person showing up, person coming back. They just trying to do the rushing on you, Leo. They want to rush in and rush back out. You know, rush in. And as long as you okay with communicating behind that person, third party back, behind the side piece back, then they good with that. But if you ain't okay, it seems like they may have to rush back to where they came from, because they may realize that you're not going for this. Okay, you're not going for this. This person don't know how to talk right. Only want to communicate in the dark, and ain't nobody doing that. You're not doing it. Okay, you trying to manifest something stable, brand new beginning, something correct. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this reading before we close it out, Leo. There's this feeling, if you go down this path, you already know what's going to happen. This is a third party situation for somebody. You know what's going to happen. Don't do it, Leo. Trust what you know to be true. Do not go down a path that you know that is going to cause you to be feeling heartbroken, back in another third party situation with the threes. The threes is here very strong. Okay. Do not do this. Do not do this to yourself. You know, but this person wants you to come back in their world. They want to bring you back into their world. And this could be somebody at a distance, you know, at a distance. They like, you know, we've been apart for so long. Let's just come back together. But it's like they want you to come back into something that's secretive. They want you to come back into something that they going behind somebody back to do. And then they're going to go behind their back to talk to you and have you in your feelings when they go back to that person again. And ain't nobody got time for that in and out. Okay? They want to bring you back into their world, Leo. You might want to be back in this person's world. But this is heartache and heartbreak. And you know that when you was in their world in the past, what was it? Third parties and heartache and heartbreak. You're going to get a blessing, Leo. Wait for your blessing. God is about to bless you with the Ace of Cups. A blessing of love. Your cup about to run over with love. You need to wait for it. Don't rush. Don't rush it, because this person going to have to go. When they realize that your energy is not this, that you not sitting up here waiting on heartache and heartbreak, that you waiting for the blessing that God got for you, they're going to rush back out. God going to send this person right back where they came from, right back into the arms of that third party. And they better hope that that third party arms is still open for them too. Because I got a feeling like they're going to come to you trying to be sneaky, and somebody going to find out what they doing. They're going to go back thinking they're going to have their arms open, and that person ain't going to be there for them either. So, because there's a blessing coming for you, Leo. God got a blessing for you. This is something you know too. You know this is coming. You got to be patient and wait for this. Okay? Wait for the right love blessing. Don't just take anything because it's comfortable, it's familiar. You know you had this. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Okay? And choose the right path. Choose the path that's for you, not the path that's familiar. Okay? Not the comfortable path. Take the path that nobody else is walking. Okay? The hard path. Leo, take the hard path. That's the path for you. The easy path, everybody doing that. Everybody doing the easy path, Leo. Everybody dealing with heartache and heartbreak. Why would you want to go down that path? I'm not saying everybody. I'm just using that as a metaphor. Don't do what everybody else do. Lead. Do what you always do. And lead yourself into something better. Okay, we're going to go one more time, Leo. One more time before we close this reading out, Leo. There's a judgment here, Leo. There's a judgment. You may not want this. You may not want to be judged. This person may not want to be judged, but judgment is here. You may not want to judge this person or what they did to you in the past, or what they doing to you now. This heartbreak. You like, I mean, I did it to myself. Like, you don't want that judgment. Like, this ain't, you know, they didn't really hurt me. I feel like you're making excuses. Judgment. You're trying to make excuses so that you don't see something that you need to see here. That this person hurt you in the past and they will hurt you in the future, and that you need to go ahead and close this cycle like the Wheel of Fortune said in the beginning. Close this cycle like the world is trying to tell you. Dead that, end this, and start something else brand new. Somebody wants you to come back into something third party with 3 threes. 333. 333. The threes is here. Do not come back into this. Do not. You know better than this, okay? There's a blessing for you. God gonna bring you into something better. God gonna allow you to work with other people that's better for you. Come together with something better. Friends, family, people that love you in situations where there's third parties, toxic third parties. Okay, I feel like God is going to move you into a situation that you'll be able to work with people that love you and not bring you into a situation that's toxic, not bring you back into something third party. Okay, because there's something brand new waiting for you. I'm telling you, there's a blessing coming, a love blessing. Once you end something out and start something that's brand new, and stop worrying about what this person gonna say, what people gonna say about this person, you know, feeling that judgment on you, you know, because you stuck around and dealt with something heartbreaking. Oh, well, forget them people. You know, judge this person for what they did to you. Don't worry about what people gonna say about it. In that, dead that. It's time for something to be born. A rebirth in a new relationship, a rebirth out of this person's energy. Okay, that's what we talking about here. So Leo, I'm going to leave you with this energy, and I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.